Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to have in our studio in this evening, with the occasion of Transylvania Summit, my partners, because alone is very hard to organize something. So in my studio today is Princess Sophia Wolkonsky and my friend Dustin Plantholt. Welcome in Romania, welcome in Transylvania, welcome in Târgu Mureș.
We're very happy to be here. It's an honor.
Thank you for having us here, Doru.
It was not easy to arrive here, Dustin, from America, but you know, when you are here, I hope you feel the air of Transylvania give you energy. Huh?
I do, but I will tell you, it's not every day that a princess and a very successful business entrepreneur like yourself gives me an invite to say, let's do something together, something that sparks unity. And so I will tell you, that is what's in the air. It's unity.
This is very nice. And yeah, we start to organize this very important event for us, for our country, for Transylvania and for Romania, because we need to tell the right story in front of the world. So the Romanians are very smart, the hospitality is in every house. But we make a hard work to present this in the front of the world in a global way. So I need your help to put this in another level. I need your help to transmit who we are. And for this Transylvania Summit, try to change the image and also the target, because we want to bring here investors, we want to bring here powerful people, to invest here, because it's a right moment. Transylvania, it's a huge brand, and I hope together to do this. Actually, this is main Transylvania Summit, and I thank you to invite also people for your life to put power in this. And a few words about you, Princess Sophia. You were born in Germany.
Germany, yes. But for me, it is a pleasure to be part of this event formation in the first place, because as we have met each other on the plane, going to a warmer place than probably anywhere else, it was a pleasure to always speak about Romania, also how this entire idea came to birth, to talk about a country that is so pure and so with so much untapped potential and discoveries that are still to be made. And part of my family is also from this soil, which makes me very, very happy that we can see to do something together to raise the voice and raise the awareness of this country, and to attract more possibilities to it from outside, from all over the world. And I think it's a really beautiful. I mean, we are talking before the event is happening, so everything that is we have put together is yet to come.
This is very important. Dustin, I love your energy regarding to help us to bring here people from America, from Brazil, from all around the world, to present our reality. You are a Washington lobbyist, also digital assets advisor, and recently you received an important award, Monte Crypto award, Count of Monte Crypto. Just explain us from where is your experience in the blockchain and also.
Well, it's nice to be here, as we said earlier. And you know, it really started, at least Transylvania Summit for me, when back in December, as the Forbes senior editor and host of the Forbes Monaco Power Women's Summit, Miss Sophia, Princess Sophia, joined us, and we started to talk about ideas of ways that we could make an impact. One that would not just be, I would say, out of a venue, but it would be out of a mentality of people. My personal journey into the world of digital assets really began with wanting to be a learner. I met some people that talked about this thing called Bitcoin. And I didn't know what it was. I just said, hey, I bought some Bitcoin, I made some money. But the more I started to learn about the technology itself and what blockchain could represent, it began a journey in my own life of being the learner, not the knower. You know, you and I talked earlier about these stages in life. You go through stages where you seem to know everything, and then you reach a stage where you say, I know nothing. and I'm barely scratching the surface. So my opportunities in life, the ability to pivot, got me to the place to be at a stage where I could help change outcomes. And digital assets became one of those areas that I started to learn a lot about, which ultimately led me to Monaco, to Princess Sophia, and then to my brother Doru.
So how do you feel we have the chance to change the perceptions of the Transylvania, of the Romania around the world, because this is what we need? You feel it's the right moment to make the explosion of the interest regarding Romania, regarding Transylvania, regarding also my county, because this is the county where I'm born.
So, you know, you've heard the old story, how does an avalanche start? You know, just one more snowflake, one more drop. When I had met you through Sophia, the conversation was the people are ready. They just need someone to kickstart that, to ignite that, and they'll come together. So what I've seen so far, this is my first time in Romania, is that it's a country that embraces. It's not a country that's afraid of. I mean, if you ask globally the name Transylvania, a lot of people get scared, candidly. They've never been there, but they've been indoctrinated. It's scary. What's going to happen? Well, of course, you're going to get attacked by a vampire. I mean, I like the fact that you can question why. Well, why do you feel that way? And I think Romania does bring with it curiosity, because that's the heart of a learner. Because people are curious. And the people here, they've learned a lot along the way. And many of them are very talented and they can do lots of amazing things, but I'm starting to see them heavily focused into the world of the metaverse and into Web3. And I'm seeing a lot of incredible talent here in Romania. And I think this could be the birthplace, really, of a brand new community that's that LinkedIn professional. Not, excuse the French, not batshit crazy shilling of tokens or coins, but actually building real world utility and technology. And we looked at earlier one of your companies, Neotech.
Neotech, yeah, thank you.
The ability to map neighborhoods, to highlight events, to really put a place on the map like it deserves to be. And that's a place of community. So where I see Romania is much like I'm sure Princess Sophia does. It's a place that's saying, welcome. We want you to join us.
Yes.
Join us on a journey.
So Sophia, you have also Romanian blood. Just tell us a little bit your experience in the past few 5, 6, 10 years.
Yeah, with great pleasure, because I'm going to dock on a few points that Dustin said, as I had the privilege to really be a part of the very new ecosystem when it comes to technological development in Bucharest, and with the company that I worked with, Techcelerator. We really saw, and for me it was a completely fascinating new world, because I had never before had much to do with technology, and I didn't really see all the aspects that Romania had to offer. And when I came here, or I came here many times as a child, but when I then came here in 2018, I came here to stay. I didn't know how long the stay was going to be, and it did prove to change every once in a while, but now I'm back. And it was so interesting to see that it's a complete paradox. There is a lot of advancement in many industries, and there is at the same time, like, time has stopped and nothing has changed, which is, I guess, the beauty when you do really come here and you pass the threshold and the barrier before deciding to come to a country that you've rarely heard of. You've seen a few things in the news, not always good things. So at the same time, when you do arrive in this country, you see that it is a country full of life, and it is a country full of aspects that are in their own pace. And I think if you compare that, if one can, to the world, you have a nation of people that are truly full of capacities and full of passion and full of connectivity, which is also something that you are contributing to when you are building RUA, something that is absolutely necessary not only Romania, if I may say, and we had conversations about this also.
Yeah.
I hope you learned also. If not, you will see much more about Rua. But it is a fascinating feeling to be Romanian, because, or even for me to be partially Romanian. I'm not fully Romanian, but when you come here, you see there's real food. You see that people, they grow their own food. They know how the cycle of life is. They see that there's a lot of possibilities when we look at digital developments. There's industries that are truly still developing, but very, very advanced. So
Yes.
yeah, so it's
and I love where you went there. So this is the journalist in me. So I got to ask you, Doru. You know, we're each at different stages, at least in lives and in business. And you know, somebody asked me earlier regarding wrinkles, and I said, to me, that's wisdom lines. It's kind of like the things that you've experienced and you're learning. For you, as you now go into this next chapter, the Transylvania Summit, what do you want to get out of it? And if you're talking to the decision makers of the country,
I want everything what is possible. First of all, with the help of you, to arrive with the information, also with a little bit marketing, because it's normal, to arrive everywhere, in America, in China, in the information about this first edition of Transylvania Summit, to bring people here, to bring powerful people here, to bring investments here, because we are not a second-hand country. No, we are a beautiful, powerful, nice country and people, and we are ready to receive all these our future partners. And we need to build together, because just together we are right to be stronger. Hand in hand, Americans, Romanians, Germans, French, but where? Here, in Transylvania.
I love that. So what I'm hearing from you, Doru, what I'm hearing from you, Princess Sophia, is that you're looking to make 2023 the year of Romania.
Look, is for sure. I have big enthusiasm and ambition to arrive everywhere with this idea, with the information, with the potential what we have for business and for living also. Because you don't forget, Transylvania is like Toscana. Yeah? Why Italy is in the first place like tourism marketing in the world? Why don't to be also Romania or Transylvania? We have the same, climatic situation. And we have fantastic food, we have fantastic places, castles, everything, and the story. Where around the world you have two powerful brands like we have? Transylvania and Dracula. These two put it together. My feeling is we don't do nothing with these two emblematic and powerful names. It's the right moment to change everything in this.
So I love that about you, Doru. It's legacy. That you want to do something that is impactful, that is greater than you. And Princess Sophia, you're also working on something that's equally as impactful, one that is multi-generational, that's cultural, that's heritage. Talk about your company.
Yeah, with great pleasure. And the fact that Doru also mentioned the existence and the value of this country with its castles and historical buildings and monuments, that I guess is one of my biggest questions and curiosities. Because I, as a young child, grew up and I heard a few stories about my family. I didn't really make the correlation and the connection that, you know, the impact that a family can have, the impact that culture can have. And growing up, I was in a very privileged position to be able to travel a lot with a family that trusted me to go to many places and to go and discover many, I suppose, countries that are not the usual destinations. And I discovered more and more that there is a big importance to have as a as a person of any generation, to be connected to your culture and to be connected to your heritage. It gives you confidence, and it makes you understand, okay, I really understand where I'm coming from, where my parents are coming from, what impacted the way that my parents were raised and the way that they are raising me as a child. So culture is a very big part of that. And of course, when we compare Rome or Paris or countries with cities like in Romania, the historical monuments in form of architecture, they are a big representation of culture, and they are a big contribution to the nation's, I'd say, confidence. So when you hear somebody say you're from Rome, they're very proud, because everybody knows that Rome has a lot of value to bring. When you go visit, you enter a world that allows you to be connected to different sections of our life, of our time, of the time that everything has developed. You see many, I'd say, testimonies of human development and human curiosity and human formation and human usage, the way that everything interlinks with one another. And based on this curiosity, I'm building this company, and the reason why here is a mixture of practical decisions as well as, I suppose, emotional decisions. Because, as I said, my family heritage is partially Romanian. I speak the language. I love the language. I love the people here. And it is a beautiful country to start something and discover. Let's say the product is not at its final piece yet, but this is the place where you can really map it out and bring all the puzzle pieces together, including the challenges that you might be able to encounter in a country like this, where really the sense of teamwork and the sense of familiarity is a very big positive aspect of that decision.
That's beautiful. So, Doru, coming back to you, the different companies that you own, it all seems to be part of this ecosystem. Mm-hmm. Is the ecosystem's focus to grow Romania?
Yes. Yes, because Romania need such an ecosystem. RUA is mean Romanian United Home, but in a digital way. I built entire ecosystem to promote everything what we have, starting from products, tourism, app application, our socialized app, RUA Media, to tell the story of the Romanian around the world. So everything what I think is helpful to promote our lives, our entity, our people, our country. So this is a matter of 2 years work, and now we arrive to launch the product all around the world. And in Transylvania Summit, we launched RUA Booking, with fantastic product, and also RUA app. So yeah, I'm very glad to arrive here after 2 years of work and a lot of enthusiasm and money, and with entire my team. And I'm very happy to say I just close my eyes and I see in 3-4 years from now the image of Romania change a lot in better. So, and also I want this is the first edition of Transylvania Summit, but I just go further and I see Transylvania Summit in Zurich, Transylvania Summit in Monaco, Transylvania Summit in Washington, and yes, of course, also in Transylvania again. But this is what I want. This is the picture what I have in my head, and I hope together with you and together with other future partners to rise.
That's beautiful, Doru. And I heard in my head the early days of America is the land of opportunity. And that's how you see Romania.
Yes,
it is
yes.
The land of opportunity.
And, yes, and I come back to the words of Donald Trump, let's do Romania big again. So this is the foundation of what we want. And is a beautiful story what is beginning here today.
Well,
so
I'm honored and excited to go on this journey with you, and you as well, Miss Sophia, and I know each of you have been busy getting ready for this thing. Some of us literally just flew in today. My arms are tired. That's good.
So
thank you.
I thank you very much for visit our studio for this interview, and I wish you all the nice and powerful things to happen in your life, starting with this summit, what we built together. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you to be with us in this evening, and don't forget to be good, because to be good is for free. All the best for everybody.